Hi, it's Mrs. Shumake, and welcome to our virtual curriculum night. I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself first. I'm the mother of 6. That's my family there on the screen. It's an old picture. Now most of them are in college or getting ready to graduate from high school. I have a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education from Truman State. I have an Associate Applied Science in Computer Software from Indian Hills, and I'm finishing my Master of Arts in Science Education. I believe that all students can learn. I think they learn best when they learn hands-on. I think it should be fun, and I think they shouldn't be afraid to make mistakes. I think we learn our greatest lessons from mistakes. What I expect the students to stay focused. I expect them to try to give 100% every day. I ask that they are polite and respectful, and I think they should have fun. What we do in class, we create PowerPoints, Word documents, Excel sheets. We practice problem solving through programming. We take those skills and use them to attack real world problems. Some of the problems that we attack is that the students are asked to design a zoo, what animals will go in it, where it will be, what type of zoo it'll be. Kind of the same scenario for a Hall of Fame. What type of Hall of Fame is it? Is it a football Hall of Fame or a basketball Hall of Fame or a music Hall of Fame? We use PowerPoint for both those projects to show our results. We try to build the best paper airplane defined by how far it will fly. And then we graph those results with Excel, and we show our build with either Google Slides or PowerPoint. Two of the favorite hands-on projects are building a bridge and creating the fastest ship. They're given just Q-tips, duct tape, paper, cardboard, that sort of material, and they're asked to build either a bridge or a ship. We test it. We put all of that into PowerPoint and Excel. Another awesome problem that we attack is a bucket list trip. They're given, I think, $10,000 or $15,000 to travel all over the world. They can go 10 places. They stay 3 days at each place, and they get to do something at each stop. So they actually have to plan their trip. They have to book, or they don't book the flights, but they pretend to book the flights. They put all of this into a big PowerPoint and Excel, and it's one of the favorite projects. It's very intensive, and they learn so much from it. Another problem is, how would they spend $10,000? If they had a crazy rich uncle and he gave them $10,000, how would they spend that $10,000? And they have to use an Excel sheet to show me how they budgeted their money, and they have to use a PowerPoint to show me what they bought. We also do the same thing with budgeting money in the future. We turn it into a game, sort of like a payday game. They roll the dice, and then some people get paid and some people get bills, and they have to deduct that from their budget using an Excel sheet. Another problem that we work on is we create a commercial in a programming environment, and they have to not only do the creative side of the commercial, but they have to learn the proper programming commands to use to make their characters do what they want them to. I'm going to show you some examples of our projects. This is a bucket list trip project. These are all the places that this young student is going to visit. The slides are very well done. This was created totally by her. This pie chart, it comes from an Excel sheet that she used to basically figure out how much money she had spent, how much money she had remaining, where she was going to go, how much car, hotels, and meals were going to cost. This is one of our zoo projects. This person created a table of contents to show where you could find everything, a map of their zoo, They told me where the zoo was going to be located, and then they told me about each of their animals, their showcase animals that they're going to have in the zoo. This is also really well done. It's amazing what my students can come up with. They're so creative and such hard workers. This is an example of one of the bridges that we built to see how much weight it would hold. Once we build it, we actually do a cost analysis on it to see how much it would cost to build one bridge, 10 bridges, 100 bridges, 1,000 bridges. And we do that in Excel. This is a video of a programming environment called Alice that a student created. Now they had to create the setting. So they created all of the grasses, they added the elephants, the rocks, and then they programmed these animals. They programmed the crocodile to grab the gazelle. I'm going to show this video again. As you can see, we have the lion over here chasing the ostrich, and the student programmed this to happen. They programmed all the movements. We have the crocodile going after the antelope, and we have the, looks like a jaguar chasing the hyenas. And this was just wonderfully done. I was so proud of this student. Thank you for attending my presentation. I really appreciate it. Please let me know if there's anything I can do for you or your student. Have a nice day.